Hello there, this is Skinless Guild Leader for the Eternal Alliance, and today we're going to be looking at the Dathomir special mission, specifically for Nightsisters using Marin. It's not super crazy hard, but if you have the right units for it, at least. So I use Great Mothers, Night Trooper, Death Trooper Perudia, Morgan, and Marin. My mods are not the greatest on most of my units. However, I feel like I've got a pretty good setup at my Great Mothers. That's pretty much the main one I've got good stuff on. Otherwise, I've got kind of mediocre mods going for the most part on here. So just kind of giving you a quick little rundown of what I have on my units. So they aren't the fastest either, but it's all about the strategy for this. Morgan has a lot that she could be doing better too. Again, I don't really have the greatest setup on here. Marin, I've got the health and potency set up there, but the Great Mothers really carry this through. So let's go ahead and pop right in, and I can kind of go over the strategy of what we're looking to do. So here, obviously, the first thing we have to do is just Java's Enforcer. We're going to go ahead and use our main hit there. We're going to go ahead and use Blessed on Morgan Elsbeth. You always want to use Blessed specifically there. Now remember, your units are not going to respawn if they are to die. So let's go ahead and get Java's Enforcer out ASAP so that we can go ahead and focus down on Hondo. So we're going to go ahead and work on taking him out. So we're just going to use our AoE, just going all out there. Tier 1 is really not where the difficulty lies per se. It's more of the second tier. So we're going to go ahead and use our special. And then let's go ahead and just call in Death Trooper. Again, we're just trying to get Hondo out of the way. And then let's go ahead and go after IG-88. So it's all about kill orders when it comes down to this mission here, no matter your mods. So some people try to go heavy on it. I find that it isn't exactly necessary. We'll go ahead and just take him right out. Either one of these guys is just fine to go ahead and hit next. And they're not going to respawn either when they have the specific debuff here, the Doomed. So it allows, it prevents them from coming back. So that's going to be your best friend in this, is making sure the right enemies are doomed, and then specifically taking those individuals out. So we're nearly there to our second tier. I'm just using basics right now to go ahead and kind of keep all of my cooldowns available to me for the most part there. So I don't want to run into a spot where I'm in a lot of misses there. There we go. All right, so now we are on tier 2. So specifically, we're going to want to go ahead and take Maul out first thing. Dash is very dangerous. Let's go ahead and get Blessed back on Morgan Elsbeth. We're going to go ahead and throw our bomb here to start kind of getting things rolling. Dash does a lot of damage, so we're going to want to get to him as soon as possible. So we're going to go ahead and get Marin actually finally gets a turn. Yeah, so see, we're hit pretty hard there. We'll have Morgan go ahead and clean that up. Let's go ahead and now focus on Dash, so we can go ahead and get him out of the way to prevent all of that heavy damage that we get. Now we're kind of in a tough spot here. All right, go ahead and get around that. Go ahead and cleanse everybody there. Go ahead and start working on taking him down. So we want to make sure that he does not take anyone out. So we're going to just keep focusing him down. If we can get ourselves a armor shred, that would be ideal, but you'll just keep focusing there. There we go. So now we're going to go ahead and take out Qira, who's going to be the third option here. So very easy as long as you can get Maul out of the way pretty quick. Maul doesn't actually feel like he's actually that difficult to take out. It's Dash that you are worried about. But if you don't take out Maul first, you're going to be in for a bad time. So we're going to go ahead and just keep going here. the blight there. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the cartel spy. And there you go. Very easy, as long as you're going with the right kill order. Mods on Great Mother is definitely a priority there, as well as if you can mod your Morgan way better than I did, then that's even better. But it's really not a hard mission. I hope that this video has helped you with your endeavors in this, taking out this specific special mission, and I appreciate all your views. Skinless is out.